Hi everybody. I've been planning on making this video for a while, talking about straight edge and my role as a straight edge person, I guess. And hold on. I just got my first record player today, and it's a Sony turntable I got from work. I got it for $55. So that's fucking sweet. I'm playing Touche's newest record. It's one of my favorites. It's awesome. Playing out of a Dre Beat sound dock, which I'm really excited about. So that's cool. I don't know why I have the strobe light effect going on right now, but it needs to stop. Anyway, I've seen a lot of straight edge hate recently from straight edge people out and as well as non-straight edge people in. And I just feel like I kind of want to speak my mind on the whole topic. I am a straight edge individual. I claimed straight edge when I was 12 years old. That's when I really got into the band AFI. And my friend Cody put something in my inbox today asking me where I heard of straight edge and how it influenced my life. I heard of straight edge through AFI, through their music. I was really obsessed reading about Davey Havok and all that jazz for a while. And I remember reading about straight edge and I was like, well, what the hell is that? And then I just kind of researched a little bit more. I was like, man, like this is really like what I want. This is like really what I want in my life. Like, this is awesome. You know, I was 12. I was not like super educated on it. I didn't understand the culture. I'd never known anybody straight edge up till then. Then I just kind of adapted it as part of my lifestyle. It's influenced my life in every way. I am not the same person I would be if I didn't have my straight edge. So it's been about 7 years since I've claimed edge. I don't know. I like straight edge music, but I really don't like a whole lot of it. A lot of it's very arrogant and pompous, which is cool. You know, it's music. A lot of it's just like angry. Like, I don't know, it's funny to me more than anything. I remember when I was in 9th grade, I got super into Life Ruiner, and it was like, that was the shit. They were so fucking good, and they were pissed off, and I was just like, yeah, that's how I fucking feel about that, man. Fuck that. You're fucking weak, and I'm better than you. And it didn't really work out very well, especially coming from a Midwest corn town where everybody does that kind of shit, which it's everywhere. It doesn't matter what age you are, that you're surrounded by it, and it's fine. And like I said, I used to be really disgusted by it, but I didn't know anybody else who was straight edge. Rhett said he was straight edge. My good friend Rhett. I love him to death, but I always made fun of him because I knew he wasn't serious about it, and he wasn't. Blaine also claimed straight edge, but I don't know if he ever took it very seriously. I don't think he does anymore. He's at West Point right now, which is fucking sweet. And that was kind of it. I really didn't know anybody else who was straight edge until I got a little bit older. I'm from Quincy. You know, nobody knows what that kind of shit is there. So, I mean, that was that. I started getting like really angry at everybody. My brother had a very big hand in drug trade in our local area, and I was bitter towards him for a while. And I'd also dated a woman for a while. Anna, you're probably watching. And that caused like a bunch of problems in our relationship, and that just made it even worse. To this day, I don't know why, but it still bothers me that like she in particular does that kind of stuff. Like I don't know. It's so like I always like smile to myself whenever I hear stuff like that because I'm like, what the fuck? I don't really care. I'm not here to change anybody. Of course, if somebody says, should I be straight edge? Like, they say, I want to do this with my life. Like, I mean, I'm hyped up about it, man. Like, I'm educated. Should I do it? I'm going to be like, yeah. But I'm never going to come to you and say, hey, man, like, you should really think about being straight edge. Or, like, say, oh, fuck you, you're not straight edge. I've had, if anybody from my region right now, if you guys are watching, I've had 3 parties since I moved here from Illinois last December, and one of them was seriously the biggest fucking party, probably the biggest party I've ever been to, but I don't go to a lot of parties. Oh shit, hold on, the record stopped. Not used to doing that. It's my first record player. Anyway, so I'm very open-minded about people living their lives. I really don't care. I do it for me. I don't do it for you. I'm not here to change you. All my friends back home, I think I bought Austin a gram the night before I left, and I know some people are like, oh, that's so not fucking cool. It was strictly for the humor of it. To be honest, I've probably seen more pot and other drugs than a lot of people watching this video. Just living with my older brother and things like that. I don't know how he feels about me talking about this. He's not here, but he'll see this. But yeah, I don't care. I always say to my friends, "Where are we getting drunk tonight?" And that's not me getting drunk. I'm just saying what is, you know what I mean? Like, where are we going to be tonight when you guys get drunk and I just kind of hang out? I'm a lifer. I've to this day never smoked a cigarette, never smoked weed, never done any drugs. When I got my wisdom teeth out, I actually didn't take any pills or anything like that. That was just a personal thing, see if I could do it. I don't condemn anybody who was straight edge that got their teeth ripped out and needed medication. I understand. I do drink soda, but I never say to myself, man, like, I'm really tired, I need to get some soda in me. Like, I never use it, I guess, if that makes sense. I'm not vegan. I tried being vegan for a couple weeks. And I did it, and it was cool. I just didn't like it. Like, it's not my thing. I need to educate myself more on the matter before I take a step and say, okay, I'm going to be vegan. What else? I don't know. That's basically all I have to say. Negativity is stupid. I'm getting really fucking sick of people demeaning my lifestyle, whether they are edge or they aren't edge. I'm sick of a bunch of stupid retards who... And they do exist. I'm sorry for saying retards if that might offend anybody. I speak weird. Seeing these kids like X up and then like not take it seriously, it's just like fuck. Like I feel like we can't get a break, and I understand it has there's a history to it, but I don't demonize anything. I don't look down on anybody. I own my edge. My edge doesn't really own me, I guess. As for sexuality, I know how many women I've had sex with. I keep it under control. I'm a very sexual person. I feel like straight edge doesn't have to apply to your sexuality. Others feel differently. I don't just put my dick in random people. Like I don't work like that. I don't know. I'm not. It's just not like sexuality. I feel like it's a whole different realm. As long as you treat your sexuality with respect, and as long as you're not using it or using others to fulfill it, I feel like that's okay. But if other people feel, you know what, my sexuality has nothing to do with my edge, that's fine. If other people say it has everything to do with my edge, that's cool too. Like I said, I'm really probably one of the most laid back straight edge kids you'll ever meet. It is, however, a very important part of my life. And somebody said, do you think you'll be straight edge your whole life? Blah blah blah. If you're not straight edge your whole life, you're not straight edge. It doesn't matter if it's your 21st birthday or your 81st birthday. That from that second that you claim edge, you adhere yourself to that lifestyle, and if you ever break it, you're kind of never edge in the first place. That's kind of the way I see it. Maybe others see otherwise. Maybe people get pissed off that I'm saying that. That's okay. I just really feel. I understand both sides. I understand why people are fucking pissed off. I understand that there are mothers and fathers who have ruined their children's lives through drinking and drugs, and I understand that there are straight edge kids who kick the shit out of people just because they're having a drink, and I don't agree with either. I think it's awful, and I think that it's not going to stop until everybody takes a fucking stand, not just the straight edge kids, not just the kids that are I don't really know what not straight edge, I guess. It needs to be like a unifying thing, and You do what's good for you, I'll do what's good for me, and as long as you respect me and I respect you, best friends. It's totally fine by me. As for dating a girl, I will date a girl if she's not straight edge. I did date a girl this past fall who always said, "Oh, it'd be so sexy if you smoked weed with me." It'd be so, and that really made me feel fucking shitty. I'll never do that again. She was awful anyway. I just never. I don't know. I can date a girl who's not straight edge, but the second like it starts to interfere with our life, I'm very sensitive to that. If it interferes with our relationship, because if something that small, that's something that's not even like a person. Like I'd rather somebody cheat on me with a physical person than abuse a substance and let that ruin our relationship. It probably sounds really stupid, but hey, I'm never claimed to be a genius. Why people say, why are you straight edge? I always say I could tell 1,000 stories about it, but at the end of the day, I've never been pulled over because I was too straight edge one night. I've never got a ticket or got my license suspended for being straight edge. I've never not had enough money to go to a show because I was being straight edge the other night. Like it's always worked out in my favor, and I've dealt with enough bullshit by alcohol and drugs without doing them. I've dealt with too much bullshit because of that, and it would only be worse naturally if I did do them. Like I don't want to bestow that upon myself. I think that's basically all I have to say. Whether you're straight edge or not, I respect you, unless you're a total piece of shit, like in general. As long as you can respect me, I can respect you, and we can hang out and we can party in a straight edge sense, I guess. Or I'll watch you party, and we'll have really good conversations. I don't know, maybe that helped clear some things up. I think I kind of got... I'm curious as to why you choose not to do that. Is it for health reasons or for loss of control? Fear of loss of control. Ignorance is bliss. I know that people might be like, oh, you're just fucking ignorant, whatever, you're okay with being ignorant. It's not a fear, per se. I mean, I don't think I could really handle it. I think I don't want to. I'd probably get into a lot of fights. I'm not a violent person, but I have an awful mouth, and I already piss enough people off being sober. But, yeah, I choose not to because it's best for me. Not really for health reasons either. I'm not a healthy person. I do run about 6 to 8 miles a day in the summer. That's cool. But I'm just not a very straight edge person. I'm not a very health conscious person. Think that's all the questions that there is to answer. It's not hard being straight edge. It's easier than not being straight edge, honestly. And someone asked me to say y'all, and I say it like y'all. I don't use it a whole bunch. I'm in Pittsburgh where everybody says yins, and I'd never heard that until I moved here, and the first time I was just like, what the fuck did they just say? How yins doing? It's stupid. I'm sorry, it is. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to let me know. I'm gonna sit here and play with my record player all night and listen to vinyls, because I have a couple. Like, I just started, so give me a break. I have this fucking Coke Bus record. It's awesome. This is, I believe it's a grindcore LP that my old boss at work gave to me. He used to collect a lot of records. And of course, best record of 2011, baby. Yeah. I guess that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching.